Continue with part 2. Next paragraph. The passengers hastily made way for them. Nothing to worry about, said grandfather cheerfully. It's just a harmless young python. He's had his dinner already, so no one is in any danger. And he marched back to our compartment with the python in his arms. As soon as I was inside, he bolted the door. Grandmother was sitting up on her berth. I knew you would do something foolish behind my back, she scolded. You told me you would got rid of that creature, and all the time you have been hiding it from me. Grandfather tried to explain that we had nothing to do with it, that the python had smuggled itself into the tiffin basket. But grandmother was unconvinced. What will Mabel do when she sees it? She cried despairingly. Explanation of this paragraph. Grandfather said to the passenger, don't worry, passenger, it will not harm anyone because it had taken lunch. When grandfather came back his compartment with python, speaker closed the door of compartment. Grandfather was Grandmother was very angry. She scolded on grandfather and said he hid that creature from her. That means hid it from the grandmother, while grandfather did not hide it from her, but she was not ready to accept it. She said, what would happen when Mabel will see it? यानी कि जब पैसेंजर ने हल्ला मचाया कि कंपार्टमेंट में सांप है, तो ग्रैंडफादर ने आके उसको उठा लिया और कहा कि डरने की कोई इससे ज़रूरत नहीं है, और वो कंपार्टमेंट में लेकर आ गए और झट से स्पीकर ने दरवाज़ा था जो कंपार्टमेंट का बंद कर दिया। लेकिन ग्रैंड मदर थी जो बहुत नाराज़ हो रही थी और वो ये कह रही थी कि तुमने इसको मुझसे छुपाया है। लेकिन ग्रैंडफादर उनको ये समझा रहे थे कि हमने छुपाया नहीं है, अपने आप ही उसमें टिफ़िन बास्केट में बैठकर आ गया है। और ग्रैंड मदर साथ में ये भी सोच रही थी कि मेबल को बिल्कुल भी पसंद नहीं है पेट्स, अगर वो देखेगी तो क्या कहेगी। नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ। माई आंट मेबल was a school teacher in Lucknow. She was going to share a new house, and she was terrified of all reptiles, particularly snakes. We won't let her see it, said grandfather. Back it goes into the tiffin basket. Early next morning, the train steamed into Lucknow. Now Aunt Mabel was on the platform to receive us. Grandfather let all the other passengers get off before he emerged from compartment with Timothy on a chain. I had chips in my pocket, suitcase in both hands. Explanation of this paragraph. Here speaker says his Aunt Mabel was a school teacher in a Lucknow. She did not like pets, especially snakes. Grandfather said, "We will show, we will not show to her," and kept in the basket. When next morning they reached to Lucknow, where Aunt Mabel was waiting on the platform to receive them, they all got off from the train. यानी कि स्पीकर ने बताया कि जो उनकी आंट मेवल थी वो लखनऊ में एक स्कूल टीचर थी और उनको पेट्स बिल्कुल भी पसंद नहीं थे और स्नेक्स तो वो बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं करती थी। तो ग्रैंडफादर ने क्या कहा कि हम ये आंट मेबल को नहीं दिखाएंगे कि हमारे पास पाइथन है और इसको टिफ़िन बास्केट में हम रखे रहने देंगे जिससे वो देख ना पाए। जब नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग लखनऊ स्टेशन पर गाड़ी पहुंची तो आंट मेबल वहाँ पहले से ही मौजूद थी उनको रिसीव करने के लिए। नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ। Popeye stayed perched on grandmother's shoulder, eyeing the busy platform with considerable distrust. Aunt Mabel, a lover of good food, immediately spotted the tiffin basket, picked it up, and said, "It's not very heavy. I will carry it out to the taxi. I hope you have kept something for me." "A whole chicken," I said. "We hardly ate anything," said grandfather. Explanation of this paragraph. Poppy sat on the grandmother's shoulder and was watching busy platform. Aunt was very fond of good food, so she took basket and asked them, "Left something for her?" The speaker said they left whole chicken and grandfather also said they ate nothing. यानी कि जब वो लोग स्टेशन से उतरे तो ग्रैंड मदर के शोल्डर पर जो पपई थी वो बैठी हुई थी और सब कुछ देख रही थी प्लेटफॉर्म पर। जो आंट मेबल थी उनको वो खाने की बहुत शौकीन थी, इसीलिए टिफ़िन बॉक्स देखते ही उन्होंने झट से उसको टिफ़िन बॉक्स को उठा लिया और कहा, "क्या मेरे लिए इसमें कुछ छोड़ा है?" तो स्पीकर ने कहा कि हाँ, पूरा चिकन तुम्हारे लिए हमने छोड़ दिया है। और ग्रैंडफादर बोले कि हमने कुछ भी नहीं खाया इसमें से। नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ। "It's all yours, आंटी," I added. "Oh, good," exclaimed Aunt Mabel. "It's been ages since I tasted something cooked by your grandmother." And after that, there was no getting the basket away from her. Glancing at it, I thought I saw the lid bulging, but grandfather had tied it down quite firmly this time, and there was little likelihood of its suddenly bursting open. An enormous 1950 Chevrolet taxi was waiting outside the station, and the family tumbled into it. Timothy got onto the back seat, leaving enough room for grandfather and me. Aunt Mabel sat in front with grandmother, the tiffin basket on her lap. "Tell the taxi driver where to take us, dear," said grandmother. "He is looking rather nervous." Aunt Mabel gave instruction to the driver and the taxi shot off in a cloud of dust. Explanation. Speaker again said, "It's all for her." That means all food for Aunt Mabel. Aunt Mabel wanted to taste food which was made by grandmother's hands. Grandfather tied the lid of tiffin basket. A big taxi was waiting outside of the station. They all sat in the taxi and aunt kept the tiffin in her lap. Aunt said to driver to clean dust from taxi. यानी कि जो आंट मेबल थी वो खाने की बहुत शौकीन थी, इसलिए वो दादी माँ के हाथ का खाना चाहती थी, यानी कि टेस्ट करना चाहती थी। और जो ग्रैंडफादर है उन्होंने ढक्कन को अच्छे टाइट से लगा दिया था और स्टेशन के बाहर एक बड़ी सी टैक्सी खड़ी हुई थी उनको ले जाने के लिए। और जब सब लोग टैक्सी में बैठ गए तो जो आंट मेबल थी उन्होंने उस टिफ़िन बॉक्स को अपनी ही गोद में रख लिया और ड्राइवर से कहा, "इसकी डस्ट क्लीन करो और आगे चलो," यानी कि टैक्सी ले चलो। नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ। Well, here we go, said grandfather. I am looking forward to settling into the new house. Popeye perched proudly on grandmother's shoulder, kept one suspicious eye on the curing tiffin basket. All abroad. He swagged all abroad. When we got to our new house, we found a light breakfast waiting for us on the dining table. It is not much, said Aunt Mabel, but we all supplement it with the contents of your hamper. And placing the basket on the table, she removed the lid. Explanation of this paragraph. Here, Poppy sat on the grandmother's shoulder and watching tiffin basket. When they reached new house, they found that breakfast on the dining table, which aunt kept for them. But she placed Mabel placed the tiffin basket on the table and removed the lid of tiffin. यानी कि जब वो लोग वहाँ सब पहुँचे तो जो पॉपई थी वो ग्रैंड मदर के शोल्डर पर बैठी हुई थी और टिफ़िन बास्केट को हिलते हुए देख रही थी. जब वो लोग सब नए घर में पहुँचे तो उन लोगों ने क्या देखा कि डाइनिंग टेबल पर ब्रेकफास्ट पहले से ही रखा हुआ है जो आंट मेबल ने उनके लिए रखा था. लेकिन जो आंट मेबल हैं उन्होंने जो टिफ़िन बास्केट था उसको टेबल पर रखा और उसका जो लिड था उसका ढक्कन था उसको खोलने लगे. नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ. पाइथन वॉज a half asleep with an apple in its mouth. Aunt Mabel was no Eve to be tempted. She fainted away. Grandfather promptly picked up the python, took it into the garden, and draped it over a branch of guava tree. When Aunt Mabel recovered, she insisted that there was a huge snake in the tiffin basket. We showed her the empty basket. You are seeing things, said grandfather. It must be the heat. I said. Grandmother said nothing, but Popeye broke into the shrieks of maniacal laughter, and soon everyone, including a slightly hysterical Aunt Mabel, was doubled up with laughter. Explanation of this last paragraph. After removing the lid of tiffin basket, Aunt saw the python in the tiffin basket. Just she became faint. So, as soon as grandfather picked the python and carried to the garden and covered it with the branch of guava tree. When aunt recovered, they showed empty tiffin to her and said, it must be heat, no python. But Popeye knew everything that they were making fool to aunt. So Popeye laughed loudly and everyone laughed with Popeye. यानी कि आफ्टर रिमूव आंट मेबल ने जैसे ही टिफ़िन बास्केट का ढक्कन खोला तो उन्होंने उसमें क्या देखा कि उसमें पाइथन बैठा हुआ और उस पाइथन को देखते ही वो बेहोश हो गई. और दादाजी ने क्या करा, झट से उस पाइथन को उठाया और गार्डन में ले गए और अमरूद की पेड़ की पत्तियों से उसको जल्दी से ढक दिया जिससे कि मेबल ना देख सके. और जब वो थोड़ी होश में आई, मतलब उनको जब वो ठीक हो गई आंट मेबल, तो उनको ये खाली टिफ़िन बास्केट दिखाया गई और कहा गया कि इसमें देखो कोई भी पाइथन नहीं हो सकता है, जो गर्मी की वजह से तुम बेहोश हो गई हूँ। लेकिन जो पॉपई थी वो सब कुछ जानती थी और वो ये समझ रही थी कि ये आंट मेबल को मूर्ख बना रहे हैं इसको, इसलिए इस वजह से उसको बहुत एकदम से हंसी आ गई और पॉपई के साथ साथ सब लोग हंसने लगे। सो रिवाइज इट एंड लर्न इट। बाय बाय स्टूडेंट्स।